Hey guys, it's Will from Tested. I am at CES 2015 in one of our hotel rooms. I think it's Joey's. And I'm going to show you what's in my bag. First, I always bring the portable podcast gear with us to CES because there's a bunch of good guests potentially to talk to. Old friends like Nathan Edwards from Wirecutter. Joey's here and usually has a little bit of free time. This is my portable podcast setup. So what I have are 3 studio lavalier mics. These are the ones that we use when we're sitting behind the desk at work, but they work fine for podcasts. We used them for the Adam episode of This Is Only a Test last year. A wide collection of micro USB and mini USB cables. I think these are all the micros, but sometimes you need a mini to power stuff. And then Joby GorillaPod. This is the big one with the ball head. So what that means is I can hook it on anywhere. It can be vertical, horizontal, whatever. It works with anything, and it has a normal mount for my GoPro. This is a GoPro Hero 3. It's a light, cheap, relatively speaking, camera that's pretty indestructible, can live in my messenger bag. And then a Zoom H6. This is a 4 XLR audio recorder. It provides phantom power. It'll record multi-track, which is awesome. And it takes just a normal SD card, so I can use it with pretty much anything. I don't bring the headphone monitoring setup for this. I usually just plug my earphones in and then tell people if they're not talking to the mics. But with the lavaliers, it's less of a problem than it is with the big studio podcast mics. The reason we don't use the lavaliers for the normal podcast is that the range on them is way, way smaller than those big mics. So you get a little bit less rich sound. It just doesn't sound quite as good. Okay, so what's in my bag? Longtime Tested readers will recognize this. It was on my favorite things of 2012 list, I think. This is my Rickshaw Messenger bag. It's sized for 13-inch laptops. I'll open it up and show you what I have. Okay, first, we are in the desert. It is important to stay hydrated. This is a Zojirushi 17-ounce thermal mug filled with water. Came from Hetch Hetchy outside outside Yosemite, actually. It's mountain water. It's good. Next, I'm just going to pull stuff out in the order. There's no particular order here. This is an Anker 4-port USB charger. It uses their technology. They call it IQ something, electricity IQ or lightning IQ or something. The upshot is it turbocharges pretty much everything I've plugged into. So it doesn't just give the 500 milliamps unless it has no other alternative. You can plug 4 things into it. That means I can charge my iPad, iPhone, Pebble, any Android stuff that people have. I usually carry it in the bag just because it's convenient to plug in when we're sitting in the convention waiting for, have 5 minutes to plug in. It gives you 5 or 10%. Business cards. They came from Moo, designed by Norm. Let's see, iPad Air. I probably won't carry this on the floor, but it's here today. It's the Air 2. It's an iPad. You know what that is. Okay, next we have cables. I try to carry every kind of cable that I might need. These are all USB and they're all very short. So these are like 1-foot USB cables. This is a mini. This is a long micro. I use this to charge Kindles and other people's Android stuff. A couple of Thunderbolt cables just so I can charge my iPad and iPhone at the same time. A Thunderbolt to Ethernet adapter for my laptop so I can plug in at the hotel. My Vita, in case I have 5 minutes to play Spelunky. An Ethernet cable, because the only time you don't need an Ethernet cable is when you have one with you, so it's never been a problem. Pelican case with SD cards. I use these for podcasting stuff, but I usually keep them with me just in case because you always need them when you don't have them. A case for my earbuds, which are actually in my pocket. These are B&W C3 earbuds with the Comply soft foam tips. It means I can use them when I'm running or just to listen to stuff. They block out sound on the airplane. And they sound really nice. And they usually just live in my sweatshirt pocket. Let's see what else do we have in here. One Kind bar, because you never know when you're going to get your next meal. A relatively classy leather business card holder, in case I meet somebody important. Let's see, I'm just going to pull some more stuff out. Let's see what we have. A couple of throwaway USB keys. Let's see, my home keys. A Cosmonaut stylus, a pair of contacts, 4 rechargeable AA batteries, a Lightning to micro SD converter with a micro SD adapter inside, just in case I need to plug something into my iPad and get data off real quick. Let's see, a microfiber, another throwaway USB key in case I need to give data to someone, sunscreen, always carry sunscreen. Let's see, the rest of a set of contacts. I think I have 3 sets of contacts in here usually. See, a square reader. I don't know why that's in there. A pair of earbuds, earplugs. So these are the Ear Force, I think. What are they called? Earpiece earplugs. We put them on the site maybe 2 or 3 years ago. You can find a video if you want. The show floors tend to be really loud, so having a set of nice earplugs is sometimes nice if you've been out all day and you get kind of freaked out. This guy's new. He's a new addition. This is a Transcend USB 3.0 micro SD and SD card reader. That basically means if somebody hands me an SD card, I can get data off of it and put it on my laptop, no problem. This is my old Jet Beam flashlight. If you drop stuff in a dark room, flashlight's handy. Still digging. Let's see, I usually have a couple of, seems like I have a couple of plates for tripods in here that I've picked up at different places. Sorry, Joey. Another throwaway USB key. This is my good USB key. This is a Lexar USB 3.0. It's like 16 gigs. It wasn't expensive. It's just to move stuff between computers. It's sometimes nice to have a fast USB thumb drive. Let's see, I'm in Vegas, so I have refreshing teardrops. Those keep your eyes moist. Let's see, somewhere in here, I might have taken them out, but I also, whenever I go to trade shows, I always bring an antihistamine or something that'll help dry out the back of my throat. Because the reason I always lose my voice, I found, is that just slight allergies combined with lots more talking than normal means that my voice goes after the end of the second day of the show. So taking the antihistamine for a few days in advance will help with that. This is my Ivy Bridge MacBook Air. It's a 13-inch. I've had it for 2 or 3 years at this point. It's a great laptop. Let's see, more stuff. This guy is the new Glyph tripod. So the way this works is you can put the phone in like this and then screw it into a tripod mount. Or if you want to have the phone tilted up on a flat surface, you can do that. And it works with pretty much every phone. It's adjustable. There's a little Allen wrench. I don't carry an Allen wrench with me every day, but maybe I should start doing that. iPhone 6 Plus, the Duke. Let's see. Oh, here we go, more stuff. Kindle. I don't know really why I bring the Kindle. I don't need it because I have an iPad. A couple of Field Notes notebooks. I don't usually carry pencils when I'm at trade shows because they're a pain in the ass, so I have a couple of pens in my bag. What else is in here? That's the cap for something. Here we go, Mophie Power Station. It's only a single charge. I mean, it's only a single plug. I can charge my phone 2 times off of that more or less now, or top off an iPad, or pretty much anything that uses USB. You can make friends at trade shows with that. I have a bunch of old car passes, another microfiber for cleaning stuff. Let's see, a bunch more Field Notes and another pen. Some stickers in case we meet readers. What else is in here? I feel like there's got to be something else. Complimentary pass to the Virgin Lounge at LA. That's kind of boring. I have some tested pins, some old tested stickers. And I think that is everything. There's a powder in case I'm sweaty. So there we go. That is what's in my bag minus some receipts. It's all empty now. Thanks for watching. We'll be at CES all week. There'll be videos on the site over the next 10 or 12 days. See you guys soon. Bye.